discover 4 Liberty Lincoln pennies that could shack you right out of your seat. Imagine holding a coin in your hand. It's copper-colored, rough on the edges, barely shiny. It's a penny. A 2001 D Lincoln penny. It's worth 1 cent. Or is it? Because somewhere in America, at a coin show, in a private collection, or hidden in someone's drawer, a single 2001 D Lincoln penny was once sold for over $140,000. Yes. 1 cent worth. $140,000. This is not fiction. This is real history. Real money. And it all comes down to a mistake, a rare, beautiful, once-in-a-lifetime minting error that transformed a mass-produced coin into one of the most valuable modern American coins in existence. Today, we tell the story of that coin. We explore the mystery, the history, the rarity, and the incredible value behind the 2001 D USA Liberty Lincoln penny. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll be checking your change with new eyes. Section 1. The birth of the Lincoln cent. To understand why the 2001 D penny is special, we first need to look at the Lincoln cent itself. First minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the Lincoln cent replaced the Indian head cent and was revolutionary. It was the first circulating American coin to feature a real person. President Lincoln, a symbol of liberty, union, and strength, was immortalized in copper by the famed sculptor Victor David Brenner. The coin originally had 2 wheat ears on the back and was struck in high-purity copper. In 1959, the reverse was changed to feature the Lincoln Memorial to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Then, in 1982, the mint began transitioning from pure copper to a cheaper copper-plated zinc composition. From that point on, pennies were lighter, more prone to damage, but still just as iconic. Section 2. The 2001 D penny, a common coin. In the year 2001, the United States Mint in Denver produced over 5.3 billion Lincoln pennies. These coins bore the standard image of Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. They weighed 2.5 grams, had a smooth edge, and were made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. In short, they were ordinary. You might think a coin minted in the billions would have no value beyond its face. But that is where the story changes. Because not all 2001 D pennies were created equal. Somewhere in the vast halls of the Denver Mint, a quiet mistake was made. And it would produce one of the most stunning coin errors in American numismatic history. Section 3. The Mule Error, a shocking discovery. The error that transformed a 2001 D penny into a 6-figure treasure is known as a mule error. In the minting world, a mule is when a coin is struck using 2 dies that were never meant to be paired together. In this case, the 2001 D penny was struck with a Lincoln cent obverse, the front showing Lincoln's bust, but the reverse wasn't the familiar Lincoln Memorial. It was a Roosevelt dime reverse, 0.1 cent on one side, 10 cents on the other. The first known example of this coin was submitted to the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS. Experts confirmed it was genuine. The coin was graded as MS66 red, a high mint state with original red luster. Its uniqueness was undeniable. Its rarity extraordinary. When it went to auction, it shattered expectations. The hammer fell at over $114,000. Since then, whispers in the collector community have placed the value of similar pieces at over $140,000 in private sales. That's $0.14 million for a single 1-cent coin. Section 4. How did this happen? How could such a blunder happen at one of the most secure and advanced mints in the world? Experts believe the error likely occurred during a die replacement. Someone somehow loaded a Roosevelt dime reverse die into a press scheduled for pennies. This created a press that stamped a Lincoln penny front onto a dime back. The coin's physical size, weight, and edge matched a penny, not a dime. It was clearly struck on a cent blank, but with the wrong reverse die. This was not a fake. Not a novelty. This was a true mint error. One of the most dramatic known to collectors. Only a few have ever surfaced. Some believe fewer than 10 exist. That kind of rarity combined with a visually shocking design makes it one of the most coveted modern U.S. coins in history. Section 5. Other 2001 D errors worth money. Beyond the mule, other 2001 D Lincoln cents can still bring big bucks. you might find doubled die obverse where Lincoln's face or inscriptions are doubled. These can fetch up to $100 to $500 in uncirculated condition. Off-center strikes where the coin was misaligned during striking. Values range from $50 to $300. Clipped planchets where part of the coin is missing due to a cutting error. These can sell for $20 to $150 depending on severity. Die cracks, cuts, and struck through errors where foreign objects or die damage creates interesting and collectible deformities. While none of these are worth $140,000, they still make hunting 2001D pennies exciting. Section 6. How to spot a $140,000 penny. Now you're probably wondering, how do you know if you've got the rare 2001D mule penny? Here's how to check. Step 1. Look at the obverse. It should show Abraham Lincoln, dated 2001 with a DE mint mark below the date. Step 2. Flip the coin. If it shows the Lincoln Memorial, it's a regular cent, but if it shows a Roosevelt dime back, a torch in the center with an olive branch on one side and an oak branch on the other, stop immediately. That's a mule. Step 3. Look at the edge. A penny has a smooth edge. A dime has reeded edges. If your coin has the smooth edge of a penny but the dime design, you might be holding the treasure. Step 4. Weigh it. It should weigh about 2.5 grams. A dime planchet weighs less. If your coin fits these characteristics, do not clean it. Do not tamper with it. Place it in a protective holder and contact a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC right away. Section 7. A modern treasure hunt. So why does this matter? Because in a world of digital currency and tap-to-pay technology, physical coins might seem like relics. But even today, there are treasures out there. Hiding in change jars. Forgotten in drawers. Passed through hands every single day. The 2001D Lincoln penny is proof that mistakes, history, and curiosity can turn something ordinary into something extraordinary. With only a few known examples, the search continues. And maybe, just maybe, the next one will be found by you. So take a moment. Check your coins. Look at every penny. You never know when a small copper-colored coin could be your ticket to history. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this incredible story, hit that like button, subscribe to Rare Coin Chronicles, and turn on notifications for more hidden treasures and coin mysteries from America's rich history. Drop a comment if you've ever found something valuable in your pocket change. And remember, history is all around us, even in the palm of your hand. What if I told you that a coin most people ignore every single day, a coin that often ends up at the bottom of your change jar or wedged under your car seat, could be worth over $120,000? Yes, we're talking about a single penny. A 1-cent coin. A 2007D Lincoln penny. A coin minted in the billions. A coin you probably handled without a second thought. But in a rare twist of fate, one of those seemingly ordinary coins became the star of numismatic history. An unnoticed error at the Denver Mint transformed a basic penny into a collector's dream. Today, we uncover the full story behind the mysterious 2007D Lincoln cent that sold for over $120,000. This is not just a video about a coin. This is a journey through history, human error, rarity, and the thrill of the unexpected. And by the end of this video, you might just be inspired to check every penny in your pocket. Section 1. The Legend of the Lincoln Cent. The Lincoln penny is more than just spare change. It is a symbol of American history. Born in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the Lincoln cent marked the first time a real person appeared on a circulating U.S. coin. It replaced the Indian head cent and was designed by Victor David Brenner, whose initials VDB can still be found on some early examples. The original reverse design featured 2 wheat ears, but in 1959, it was changed to the Lincoln Memorial to honor Lincoln's 150th birthday. This version ran for 50 years and became one of the most recognizable coin designs in U.S. history. Fast forward to 2007. The United States was preparing to redesign the penny once again for 2009. But before the changes came, the Denver Mint struck over 3.6 billion Lincoln Memorial cents that year. That's more than 10 coins for every person in the United States. Billions of nearly identical copper-plated zinc coins. But one stood out. Section 2. The The 2007 minting mystery. Among those billions, a rare and valuable error slipped through. It was not discovered immediately. In fact, it would take years before the numismatic world realized the treasure that had been struck. A coin collector, meticulously inspecting a batch of uncirculated coins, stumbled upon something strange. A 2007 penny that looked different. Very different. Upon closer inspection, this coin appeared to have been struck twice, once normally, and then again after flipping over. This phenomenon is known as a flip-over double-struck error, and it is extraordinarily rare. The coin had the image of Abraham Lincoln as expected, but ghostly outlines of the Lincoln Memorial and other reverse details were oddly imprinted on the obverse. The details were misaligned, layered, and surreal. It was clearly a major mint error. The collector sent the coin to be professionally graded. When it returned from the grading service, it was confirmed. The coin had a flip-over double strike and was minted in Denver in 2007. Its grade: Mint State 64 Red. A phenomenal grade for an error coin.